Hello guys, I hope your exam preparations is going well. A quick review on the topic 2. I will solve this particular problem. Now it is to find the critical numbers. So first you need to derive it. Derivation f dash of x over here. The power comes down, it will be 3 by 4 and the power over here subtract by 1. X 3/4 minus 1 is minus 1 by 4th minus 4 over here, and 1/4 comes down to be 4 by 4x minus 3/4. So now this negative power is a bit of a problem, so we always take the powers down. So what happens over here will be 3 divided by 4x to the power positive 1 by 4th. I hope this is clear. And what else? Minus 4 by 4 is 1 x to the power, sorry, it'll be in the denominator, 1 by x to the power 3/4. All I did is I made the powers positive. Now I know f dash of x must be equal to 0 to find critical numbers. Let me now resolve this. So what I do is I'll just take this negative to the other side, so it'll be 3/4 1 by x 1/4 equals 1 by x 3/4. 3 by 4. I hope this much is clear. All I did is I took this to the other side, so they both are equal. Okay, because the one side is equal, right? So now what I do is I take this, see, denominators to the other side. I just have the numerators on both. So what I do, I take this to the other side and this over here. So what basically I get is 3x 3/4 in the numerator equals 4x 1/4 in the numerator on the other side. So this much is done. Now, you can't solve. Only reason I took it to the other side is to rearrange and get these terms. Now take both of this to one side itself. It is better to take keep the higher power. This is higher, right? Variable 3/4 is more than 1/4. Leave this over here, take this to the other side. I'll do it in the right side, in the other color over here. So now it'll become 3x 3/4 minus 4x 1/4. That is equal to 0. What next? Next over here, you need to see. Now, if you equate this in calculator, you might only get one answer. This is the problem. You need to see that the powers are not square or cube. They are like 3/4. It is very hard to solve these. Now, if you square it, it is much more complicated. But you can do one thing. Look, 1/4 and 3/4. 1/4 is common in both, right? Remove 1/4 power out. So what I'll do is I'll remove x 1/4. But remember, see now if I add 3 and 6, if I remove something, to see if I remove 3 over here out of this common, now just for example 3x and 6x, if I remove 3 over here x squared, 3x I'd removed, it will be division, right? Basically I would divide, it will be 1 plus 2x. You're dividing, but now I'm removing power from the it's not a whole power. I am removing 1/4 from these variables only, not the numbers. Remember, exponents always you subtract, isn't it? I hope you remember it is always minusing the power. So that's why what I will have to do over here is 1/4 is out. You will be remaining with 3x power half. Why? Remove 1/4 now. 3/4 minus 1/4 is half. Minus 4. 1/4 is gone. So only how much? 0. Power 0. Or I'll just write it as 1. That is completely gone. So there is no, see over here you can see this is gone, right? It's completely gone. Over here when you divide x 1/4, it will be 3/4 minus half. So this is the thing. It is very straightforward. You have done this before, but sometimes this might be confusing. Now this is all equal to 0, isn't it? So what does this mean? Either this value is equal to 0 or this value. So we need to equate both. X 1/4 equals 0. So x is equal to 0 over here. It's very straightforward because you have to take power 4 on both the sides. 0 power 4 is 0. This will become x over. Now right side over here, it is 3x half. That is square root, okay? Minus 4 equals 0. If you want, you can write this as square root because power half is square root. I'll just write square root. Okay, now take this 4 to the other side. 3 square root x equals 4. And now it's not over. Take the 3 to the other side. It'll be division. Square root x is equal to 4 by 3. Now square both the sides to remove the square root. You will get this cancels and this cancels. It'll be x is equal to 4 square is 16 divided by 9. So these are the two critical numbers. X is 0 and x is 16 by 9. And yes, these are the two critical numbers, 16 by 9 and 0. Then you can, draw it and find the local minimum and maximum that is explained in the previous videos. So this is how, just now whatever I did, the methods is to solve for the critical numbers. It's just that the powers are not straightforward. It's 3 by 4th, 1 by 4th. It might confuse a little bit. Just be careful to when doing all this algebraic solving. In your case, in your exam, you might get 5 by 4. That is 1/4. So you need to be thorough with this power exponent and just solve them directly, algebraically, and you can find both the critical values.